Hey everybody, welcome to the Fitness Passport Challenge. In tennis, we're off to England today. The reason I chose England is in 1987, watching breakfast at Wimbledon, I fell in love with this sport. Your trivia question is simple. What year was tennis first played at Wimbledon? The answer is 1877. All right, our workout today will be pretty simple. We'll do a 5-minute warm-up. Really encourage you to do that warm-up every time before you play. It'll improve your performance by at least 5%. But it'll also help you avoid injury. After a warm-up, we'll take you through a tennis-specific warm-up. We'll work through some power, some core strength, and a little bit of agility. That should help you when we get back in the court soon, hopefully. Tennis is an interesting sport. Tennis points last usually less than 10 seconds. So we'll probably exercise for about 10 to 12 seconds, then we'll rest for 20, and just work at a higher intensity, sort of 85 to 95%. All right, let's get to it. So first part of our warm-up, let's really make sure we get our heart rate active. Great way to do it in a small space is jumping jacks. It also helps activate our shoulder muscles and get us going for tennis. So just start with some jumping jacks. You can do that for about 30, 40 seconds. You can change the directions you go, work different muscles, but you're really activating your upper and your lower body. Next, pretty simple, we can do some shuffling from side to side across our mat. Focus on being about a foot lower than you normally are. Keep your toes pointing forwards. Really stop yourself with the outside leg and practice pushing back. You can actually even cross over if you want. Work on different footworks that we'll use in tennis. Okay, next we can also work on some forward and back movement, just going over and back across our mat. The goal here is to get our heart rate elevated, get our blood pumping, get fluid to our joints, and get ready to work. Okay, next, pretty simple. Heart rate should be elevated. If you have a skipping rope, feel free to do some skipping. A little tougher in indoor spaces. Skipping's great. Really activates our forearms and our wrists, strengthens them. Upper body workout and lower as well. Once we've got our heart rate up, which I certainly do, work on some lunges. Just as you lunge, make sure you're keeping your knee in line with your ankle. 2 lunges one way, switch and head back the other. If you want to increase the challenge a little bit or activate some other muscles, you can do things like raising your arms up above your head. Do that, really keep your strong back posture. That back posture is really important when we play because it gives us balance, which allows us to have coordination to hit the ball. If we lose that back posture, our head starts to move, and we start missing our shots. You can do a couple more, add some twists, work on that thoracic mobility. Really gives more power on our forehands, backhands, and serves. Once you've done some forward lunges, make sure you work on some lateral lunges. Lunge out to the side, come back to the middle. As you push, come back to the middle. Really work on pushing and being powerful with those glutes. It'll really help your acceleration and your deceleration. Again, just 10 will work. Fix that mat. And we're almost there. Our second last part of our warm-up was we're gonna really work a little bit on our core, get it activated, our thoracic mobility. First thing we'll do here is I'm gonna go be on my knuckles, just cat-cows. Really work on lifting up to that center of your back and then dropping down. Really lift up. Only need to do about 5 of these at home. I'm sure everyone's pretty excited to get back in the courts. I know I am. I chose this location and the lighting's not best, but I figured you'd enjoy looking out at the sun. Okay, once we've done our cat-cows, we can thread some needles. Just take your arm, reach through your armpit, then reach up and do as much rotation as you can. Make sure you're breathing as you do it, and really open up. This really helps us with our serve, gives us a lot more power, and our ground strokes. And I speak from experience. As we age, this is one of the ranges of motions we really lose. So if we work on it as we warm up every day, it's really going to help us maintain that. I think the old adage is, if you use it, you don't lose it. So again, make sure your wrist or your hand is right underneath your shoulder. Reach through, thread the needle, then really open up as far as you can. You'll really notice I'm much more restricted on this side. It's something I've been working on with Jennifer Kennedy in my new project for the year. Last one. And last but not least, we'll just really work on making sure we activate our shoulders. Not so important today because you're not hitting tennis balls, but before we play, this is often neglected. We've got to make sure we warm up that rotator cuff. So the first thing you'll do is just retractions. Start with your hands above your head. Just pull them down, really squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades if you can, and really work on just keeping your arms tracking along that wall. You only need to do 5. I know realistically it'd be great if we could warm up for 20 minutes, but we're all busy. Just do what you can. If you get 5 minutes in, it'll really improve. A lot of people talk about starting matches slowly. A lot of that's because they don't warm up. And last, just keep your shoulders in line with your elbows in line with your shoulders, and just rotate downwards. Just activating the rotator cuff. If you do this, I think it was about a 5-minute warm-up every time before you play. You'll perform much better and avoid a lot of injuries. All right, let's get into our workout. I'm going to give you 3 progressions for each workout. So it'll start easy, I'll get to medium, and then I'll get to hard. First we're going to do today is the lateral shuffle. Sorry, wrong. We're not doing lateral shuffle, lateral lunges. So we're going to lunge out to the side and then back. You got to be kidding me. I got to move my mat. Not enough room. All right, here we go. Sorry. So we're going to side lateral lunge, then we're going to go back. Really focus on keeping that chest proud and back. We're just going to do it twice, then we're going to take a quick break. Again, try to keep the speed up on these exercises because in tennis we're working fast. 20-second break. Next up, we add the medicine ball. Increase the difficulty a little bit. Again, same exercise. Keep the medicine ball against your chest. Big lunge to the side, big lunge to the side, and lunge back, and then up. Notice I had to dip that knee down. It's a little harder with the medicine ball. We do 2 sets. Keep that chest up. All right, then 20-second rest. I won't give you the full 20 seconds because I know at home you want to rock. All right, last one. This time, put the medicine ball out front of your body, keeping your shoulder blades tucked in. Do your lateral lunges. And then back. This will really help with our ability to change direction and maintain our balance as we're hitting in stretched out positions. All right, 20 seconds rest. Next exercise. Here we're going to do a lateral shuffle with a touch. So you're just going to shuffle from one side of your mat to the next. If you just want to touch your leg, that's fine. If you have a healthy back, you can start working on touching that ground. Again, we're going for 12 seconds. Push the intensity. And then rest. 20 seconds. Let your body recover. All right. Next variation. Again, if you have knee problems, just do the first one 3 times. That's what we're doing. So now you're going to shuffle, touch, and jump. Touch again. Shuffle, touch, jump. Touch again. Shuffle, touch, jump. Touch again. Shuffle, touch, jump. 20 seconds break. If you have water, you can grab a little water on your break. All right. This is the same idea. We're adding two jumps at the end. So we shuffle, we jump, jump, and then back. Jump. This helps us a lot with our explosiveness when we play. Getting up to those overheads, getting out to those wide balls. That's when the legs are going. Amazing. Ah, yes. 20 minutes, 20 seconds. I would need 20 minutes. All right, next up, we'll work a little bit on our foot coordination and our speed. Tennis is a lot about foot-eye coordination as well as hand-eye. You just have to position yourself relative to the ball. So the better coordination you have with your feet, the better tennis player you're going to be. Ask Rafa Nadal and Roger and Novak and Serena. Okay, so this exercise is simple. If you're quite limited and you don't want to damage your knees, just do ball taps. 10 taps, then sprint to the side of your mat and come back. Sprint, touch, come back and touch. Okay, that's the lower impact version. Next is simple. We're gonna jump and tap the ball. So we're tapping, 10 taps, Try to keep the ball in relatively the same spot. Get to 10, sprint, come back. Do it again, because we're working for 12 seconds. Tap, tap, tap. Sprint, come back. One more time. Sprint, come back. Make sure you do both sides for this one. So if you had the ball on the right side, make sure you do the left side. Do one more of these, and we'll move on. All right, so again, 10 taps. Sprint, touch, get back as fast as you can. Go again. Sprint, get back. Last one. Keep going, everybody. Push each other. Sprint, come back. Great job. All right, take that 20-second break. So again, that's going to work a little bit on our explosiveness, a little bit on our agility. And for a lot of us who haven't been playing, those things are going to be suffering. So we'll ease our way back in. We'll get back up to speed. All right, next up, we're going to do standing broad jump, but I'm going to first show you the variation. So it's just a sumo walk. Get that about a foot lower than normal. Sumo walk to the end of the mat. Stay wide the whole time, wider than your mat, and go back. That's the low impact variation. Next one, do that 3 times. Let's try to walk quick. So you do it 3 times in about 12 seconds or 15 seconds. Okay, 20-second break. I'll show you the next variation while you get your break. Here it's simple, just doing a standing broad jump, really absorbing through our legs and jumping back. Ooh, 6 jumps total. That's 1 set. I miss my partner in crime, Jennifer Kennedy. She's much better at this than I am. All right, 20-second rest. And I'll show you one more variation that's a little more challenging. Feel free to whatever variation is best for you. All right, same exercise, standing broad jump, but this time we're adding a hop twist at the end. So we're doing a standing broad jump. We land, spring up and turn. Jump back, bring up and turn. Six total, and you're good. This will work a lot also on our proprioception as well as your power. All right, everybody, great job. 20-second break. Can you tell I need to get back in the gym? Can't wait for those gyms to be open. All right, next up, work on something that's very time specific. It's a squat with a twist. So again, depending on your fitness level, you can lower high impact. You can start just doing a sumo squat, dropping your hands down and pulling your arms up. Do 5 each side. All the way down, keeping your posture so your nose is staying in line with your belly button. 5 each side. And again, do it at a higher intensity if you can. More speed. And you get your 20-second break. All right. Next variation, we'll just add the medicine ball. Probably only do 2 for this one. So it's the same idea. We're doing a sumo squat, dropping the ball down low, and then exploding up. Again, for tennis, work on keeping your head very still as you explode upwards. Try to keep your nose in line with your belly button. 5 each side. All right, one more set. I start on the right, so this time I'll start on the left. So again, sumo squat, reach outside that knee and explode up. Keep that chest proud. Reach down. Come on, you can do it, everybody. Let's go. But be explosive. Be fast. Work at high intensity. 85 to 95%. Amazing. You earned that little rest. It's a beautiful day out here. I came the other night, tried to shoot the video at night, give you a night view of the club. It didn't work out, so I figured this one was better. All right, next we'll work a little bit on our core. So we're going to go into a high plank. Again, depending on your fitness and strength level, you can just start here. And the idea is you can just lift one leg, just depending on your level. But if you're okay with that, then you can go to a lower plank. You can work on just driving your knee up to your elbows. Just do 10 drives at a pretty high rate. Again, if you can't do the knee drive, then just do the leg lifts. All right, 20 seconds. Third variation that you can use, depending on the level of challenge you want, is do a high plank. I'm going to do it on my knuckles because I have a bad wrist from too many years of tennis, but you can do any of these. Do what's most comfortable for you. So here we go. You're up. I'm going to add a little more variation. You go out and then across. Outside and across. Outside, cross. 5 for each side. One more each. There we go, everybody. Get that 20-second rest. Hopefully enjoying the workout. I certainly am. So next, we'll continue to work on our core. Again, the more stable we are through our back and our core, the more we can decelerate our arm and really generate power. The more stable we are here, the more balance we have as we're hitting, which really helps us when we're running to maintain our balance and maintain our hand-eye coordination. All right, next up. We'll do a thread the needle. So we're going to go into a side plank. Again, depending on where you are, you can just go side plank on the elbow, reach underneath, thread the needle, and open up as far as you can. Underneath, and open as far as you can. For those of you that want a little more challenge, we can do the same thing, but now up on our knuckles. Okay, again, make sure your hand is directly underneath your shoulder, you're stacked. So reach under and open up. Beautiful sunshine. Reach under and open up. Keep those abs engaged. Keep that butt high in the air. Just do 8 on each side. So whatever you do on one side, let's make sure we do the other. So again, you can start down here, reach under and open. If that's too hard, just do a normal side plank. This adds a lot more dynamic stability, threading the needle and reaching. Okay, again, you want more of a challenge, go up on those knuckles, thread that needle, and then really open. Just do 5. Whew. One more set to go. All right, here we go. Last one, let's kick it. Hope you get a chance to get outside a little bit today. Enjoy the sun. So just for this, do 5 on each side. And really try to control your body. If you like purling, you might do 12 on each side. Pearl, you're a beast. I love it. What a great view. We're so lucky to be at the Boulevard Club. Best club in the city. Best people, best view. All right. So again, do the exercise 3 times. We switch it up. 2 more exercises to go, everybody. Next up, we'll do a little bird dog. Again, what way I do in the front, we really want to make sure we work on doing in the back. Jennifer Kennedy taught me that. Stay tuned. In the spring, I know Jennifer's going to be launching some tennis-specific Pilates programs. Be amazing cross-training for you tennis players. All right, so really easily, again, just reach out, flex your foot, drop it down to the ground, and then exhale, and bring it up fast. We'll do 8 of these on each side. Whoop. Just make sure you switch sides. Again, bring it up. Slowly down. Keep that leg straight. Exhale. Drive it up quick. This really activates the back, the glutes, and the posterior chain. Take a little breath. Here we're not working the anaerobic or aerobic systems as much, so you can shorten the break if you want. Again, stretch out. Oh, wrong way, sorry. Switch it up. All right, one more set. Whew. Hopefully you're sweating like I am and enjoying this. We hope these workouts help you stay active and healthy while you're at home during this pandemic. I know it's been long and hard for everybody, but let's get through it together. We'll be back soon. All right, here we go. Last set. Last one, the other side. Here we go, everybody, getting close. Make sure you're exhaling as you lift. Amazing. All right, one last exercise. We keep this up. We're going to be beach ready come July. Most of you, I'm sure, are ready for the beach now. All right, last up, just a little more core work. Let's do a tabletop. So legs at 90 degrees, arms above the shoulders. And as you exhale, as you inhale, go out, just hover above the ground, and then exhale to bring it together. As you do this, really focus on keeping your lower back flat on the ground. Again, if this is beyond what you can do, just go as low as you can until the abs engage and then come back in. So you can do different ranges. If you have the strength, go all the way, hover above the ground, bring it back in. All right, a little breather. 2 more sets, we're almost at that finish line. Make sure you check out the other sections. I'm sure Stefan, Charles, Jacqueline have done great workouts. I know Jen sure has. All right, here we go. Tabletop. Lower slowly to the range you're comfortable. And exhale and bring it in. Amazing. All right, last one. Those of you that want a little more of a workout, as you come together, you can also raise your upper body. So we'll do that for the last one. Hit it hard. Bring it home. All right, here we go, everybody. One more. Great job today, everybody. Stay active, keep at it, enjoy this challenge. I really hope to see you on the court soon. Miss you, take care.